Hey there. Yes, I am talking to you today. I know that you are going through. I know that it is challenging in this time, but you are thinking about quitting on God. You are thinking about throwing in the towels. You are thinking about calling it a day, but this is what I want to say to you today. Do not do that. Don't do that. Think about the many things that God had taken you through. Think about the many prayers, the many fasting, the many sacrifices that you have made to get where you are today. I know that it is challenging. I know that it is tough in this time. I know that it seems hopeless and it seems as if things will never change. But I am here to encourage you today. Do not give up on God. Do not throw in the towel. Do not call it a quit. I have a question for you. If you should quit on God today and go back to your old life, and you get in trouble, who are you going to cry out to? What if when you quit on God, God decided that, okay, you quit on me, so you are on your own? When you pray, who is going to answer you? When you are in trouble, who is going to come to your rescue? When you are sick, who is going to heal you? If you quit on God and God decided that, okay, you did that to me, I'm going to do the same thing to you. My friend, I want to tell you this morning. The devil is on a threefold mission, and that mission is to steal, to kill, to steal, and to destroy you. But here Jesus said, I am come that you might have life, that you might have life more abundantly. Because of the struggles that you are facing in this present life, are you going to quit on God? Are you going to quit on God when God have an eternal glory prepared for those who will hold out in these days? Jesus said, let not your heart be troubled. He believed in God, believe also in me. He said, in my Father's house there are many mansions. He said, if it were not so, I would have told you. He said, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, he said, I will come again and will receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you will also be. Let not your heart be troubled today. I know that a lot of persons are troubled. I know a lot of persons are quitting. It is so amazing to see how many persons are falling away from grace, are throwing in their salvation and turning back into the world. Who are you going back to? What are you going back to? Why are you quitting on God? Why are you letting go of Jesus? Hold on to your grace, hold on to faith, and believe, because what is happening in our world today haven't caught God by surprise. This is not a new thing to God. God knows about these things. He saw the end before at the very beginning. So don't waste your life. Don't give up on God. Don't throw it in the towel. Do not quit. Hold on to grace, because God will never quit on you. You know what? A lot of persons are not serving God for the love of God. The reason why we have so many quitters today is because a lot of persons are not serving God because they love God. They are serving God because they want some particular things from God. And the moment they don't see that possibility of getting it, even because of our present crisis, and it seems like everything is going under, you are saying, okay, I'm going to just throw in the towel and go back to my old life. Okay, go on out there. Go on out of the coverage. Go on out of the shelter. The Bible said in Ecclesiastic, he said, he that breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him. And here God in dialogue with the devil, talking about Job. And when God said, you consider my servant Job, here Job, you have an edge. The devil said, you have an edge around him, therefore I can't touch him. But God said, I'm gonna break that edge. And the moment God break the edge, the serpent was able to bite Job, take away everything that he had. But Job said, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of God. He shaved his head and he bowed down and worshiped God in crisis. Job crisis was like COVID-19, a pandemic that came in and took away everything from you. But in spite of what happened, Job held on to his grace. Job held on to his faith. Job held on to his belief. Job didn't turn away from God. And at the end of the tunnel, Job received much more than what he have lost. My friend, maybe God have taken some things from you today, because God is going to replace them with greater things. With greater things. God is going to take you to higher level, deeper depth. So I am here to encourage you this morning. Do not quit. Do not throw in the towel, because the enemy, our adversary, the Bible said he will go around like a roaring lion, seeking those whom he may devour. But God said, resist him. Resist him and be steadfast in your faith, because it said if you resist him, he will flee from you. And if you draw near to God, God will draw near to you. So this morning I'm saying to you, do not quit. Consider what you are about to do, because if you go out of the protection and the covenant of God today, you may not get a second chance to come back. You may not get a second privilege to grace. So don't play with your salvation. Hold on to God. I rather to die in this time than to let go of the grace and the unchanging hand of Jesus Christ. I am committed. I am sold out. I am devoted to God, and nothing can cause me to turn. No pandemic, no trials, no tests. The Bible said, what is able to separate us from the love of God? Principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, angel, heights, nor depths, nothing is able, things present or things to come, shall not be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus. Do not quit. Do not surrender your salvation because you come under pressure. Hold on to God. Hold on to Jesus. Hold on to him, because if you go out of the protection and the covenant of God and you come into troubled time, who are you going to call to? Who is going to come to your rescue? Who is going to turn up when you are in need? What sense does it make? Quit on God, and when you go back out there, you still come in to pray, asking God to help you. Why not just stay with him and done? Don't quit. Hold on to Jesus. Hold on, because greater days are ahead of you. God bless you today.